G'day everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, in the previous episode, we were trying to complete the mission for Hope Tech to deliver 2,000 aluminium. Now, I discovered the hard way that mining for aluminium manually is actually going to give us like 1 or 2 pieces of aluminium at the time, so it's definitely not ideal for us to do it that way. So we've very quickly set up this small base on Procyon 4A to mine some aluminium. So I'm hoping that we can sort of leave the base to do its thing and maybe periodically come back to check on how much aluminium we might have in storage, and obviously hopefully we'll be able to, you know, deliver all of this aluminium eventually to our friends at Hope Tech. But anyway, in the meantime, we're gonna have to wait. So let's head back to the ship. First thing I want to do is just drop the aluminium that we have into our cargo storage here. But there is an additional concern that I have, guys, and that is the fact that I'm not entirely sure if the ship is suited for delivering a massive amount of aluminium. So one of the things that I want to do in this episode is to go back to Hope Tech and sort of check on whether or not the mission will allow us to deliver bits and pieces of aluminium rather than delivering it all in one go. Because if we can deliver bits and pieces, then obviously that is going to be our preference. So let's get going and let's go and see the Hope Tech guys about their aluminium. And then, yeah, we're gonna have a think about what to do in the meantime. Let's see here. I think this is the one. So I was thinking there's maybe a couple of courses of action that we can take here. We could either continue with Constellation's,
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I guess, storyline, and that's basically the primary storyline, or we could continue on with the deputy mission, because we did get a decryption completed after doing several missions for them, and we now have a lead that will hopefully take us to the first mercenary company.
If you get the credits, here for business?
I have some aluminium to deliver.
Oh, let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from your ship right now.
Okay, cool. So now it says 1958 batches of aluminium, I suppose, or pieces of aluminium. So yes, it seems like we are definitely able to deliver small bits and pieces of aluminium. So why don't we sort of let the Procyon 4A mining operation go for maybe an episode or two, and then we'll come back and see how much we've collected, and then see if we can actually deliver all of that. Mind you, you know, obviously the weight is going to be an issue, so we might have to do a few batches of them at a time. So, right, so let's head off. Actually, I'm sort of curious to see if we have anything that we need to let go of here, because our weight seems to be a little bit of an issue. Oh, there's the Navy hat that we don't want. And perhaps maybe there's a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff that we can get rid of. Prototype equipment, I have no idea what that does. It does give us some weight though, so maybe I do want to get rid of that. The plushie, I don't think we've picked up that plushie before, so I want to keep that one for the lodge when we get back to the lodge. Let's sell the UC Navy crew hat. Not a lot of creds, obviously, but that's fine. And the prototype equipment, which I have no idea what we're carrying that for.
Anything I can help you with?
So I'll just get rid of that. And I can't remember if our ship needs repairing or not, but we'll consider repairing the ship when we see a ship technician the next time, if we know that the ship is damaged. Let's get back to the cockpit and let's plan for the next journey here. So I'm thinking, because one faction that I've been ignoring for a very long time is the Vanguard. Not specifically the UC Vigilance, but the Vanguard specifically, because we're supposed to be sort of dealing with the Terramorphs and trying to get access to this secret research. But I sort of want leverage with the Freestar Collective. So, and I'm thinking the leverage is going to come from dealing with their first mercenary company problem. So let's actually do the deputy missions. Let's get ourselves to Arcturus 2 and see what happens there. Alternatively, there is one mission that we've had for a while. This one, called Mantis. Go to the secret outpost at the Nebula 1B. I might keep that for a little bit until after going back to the constellation missions, because we don't have a lot of companions to actually travel with at the moment. I'd prefer having companions to go there with so that we can loot more stuff. So yeah, I think this is what we'll do. We might also get to do this one as well, dealing with this ecliptic agent on Voli. But let's get into a primary mission. Well, is it a primary mission? I guess it's still a secondary objective, but the ship doesn't have enough fuel capacity. Try jumping to a closer system along your routes, or add HE3 tanks to your ship. Yeah, well, let's go here first. I wonder if we just don't have the capacity to jump between Olympus and the next system. Oh, no, we should be able to make it. Just. The first. Okay, we've never actually dealt with the first's spaceships before. That's interesting. Okay, one more remaining. I think I'll try to board this one, actually. Just to get an idea of what their ships look like. And you know, in the previous couple of episodes, I feel like we didn't really do too much fighting, so hopefully we'll have a little bit more luck with, you know, getting into a bit of combat in this one. Okay, level 30, these guys. So they can be a little bit challenging. Let me just take a look at our powers here. So we've got reactive shield might not be bad for the current situation. Sense star stuff might not be bad either, but... yeah, let's put some shields on. There we go. I think that's all of the enemies in the ship. We could pilot this ship if we want to, but I'm probably going to just leave it behind. Now, I was thinking, guys, that if we want, we could potentially also think about making some kind of a hauler type ship. And we could use those kind of ships to potentially deliver large quantities of materials or, you know, whatever else that we might need that may require larger ships. That's not a half bad idea, if you ask me. But we'll come back to that. Obviously, it'll involve me having to sort of sit down and build another ship, which, you know, I'll show you the process, obviously, if we do end up doing that, but for now I feel like doing more quests, or quest lines. Alright, so let's get out of here. I think we've looted everything. Or have we? Hang on. I did see a giant crate before, right? Did I actually take a look at that? Yeah, okay, I did. Alright.
Hostile in area!
Oh, okay. Reinforcements. That's an interesting looking ship. So is this one, actually. Pterosaur. There we go. Let's dock on this one. And this ship is actually quite large, so maybe this might not be a bad ship to steal. Though our ship is still a little bit bigger, I feel. Anyway, it's board. wonder if you can actually turn the gravity back on. Or is that simply just reaching the cockpit? It might be, actually. Wow. The amount of pressure we get from shooting off this shotgun. It's like pushes us back so much in these anti-gravity sections. Can I... Okay. I can't turn on the gravity just yet. Since I'm here though, we might as well loot the cargo. Nah, nothing of interest. Is there a captain's locker? Yeah. I'll take all of that. Now, we know that there are other enemies in the area. I'm just not entirely sure where they are on this ship. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Timing on that reload. There we go. Arc welder. I'll bring that. If we get the chance to actually, you know, land somewhere where we can sell stuff off, that'd be nice to have. They should fetch quite a bit of money. Let's see. Go with shotgun again, just in case. I'm sure there are no more enemies, though. You never know. First soldier's outfit. I'll take that, just to take a look at what it looks like. Man, that sucks so much. I mean, I wish there was actually loot in it. I guess maybe what happens is the enemies come here and arm themselves with all the stuff that's inside all of the crates. That would make sense. But yeah. It's just having a treasure box without actually having treasure in it. It's that feeling of disappointment. Alright. So one thing that I'm not entirely sure of is whether or not this ship may have you know, contraband in it. Because if it has contraband, then obviously that is a problem. Big problem. I haven't seen anything that looks like contraband though. Alright, alright. So, we need better piloting skills, apparently. We do have 1 point though, I believe. Oh, actually, my bad, we have 3 points. So it's been a while since we've actually looked at putting in points to our skill tree. Well, we may as well go with rank 3 then. Class B ships. So let's just go back and see if that works. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, what? Okay. Hang on, let's take a look at the mission objectives here. Destroy the mercenary patrol ships. I see. Alright. This might be a problem, guys. Because, God damn. I'm gonna jump away, guys. Back to... I don't know if I've got... if I've got contraband or not, but if I go to Crix, and if I go to the key... I've gotta power up the grab drives. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Man. It's a huge problem. Alright. So, I mean, it's okay that we have another ship, which is nice, but I'm definitely gonna have to do some work on the ship. Let's actually get off, or actually, sorry, get out of the pilot seat, and again, I want to just check and do a once-over for the ship here, just to make sure that we're not missing any contraband. I wonder if I'd be able to see if I've got contraband if I just check on the cargo panel. Because what's a little bit unclear for me is whether or not the cargo panel detects absolutely everything in this ship, including all of the sort of quote-unquote decorations that are lying about. And so far as I remember, contraband is pretty easy to spot. Like, it wouldn't be super obvious, obviously, but, you know, it's not like it's gonna be tucked away in a very inconspicuous corner, if that makes sense. But anyway, let's take a look. And, the first Zumwalt. Miscellaneous items. Yeah, I think it does detect everything, and I believe contraband is considered a miscellaneous item, right? So, I have a lot of resources. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna dock with the key.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
I forget where we go to look at ship services. I think it might actually be Dell. Because she's the primary engineer, right? So...
If you need credits, hit up the mission
You've
board
got
to the
stuff to
core.
Or
smuggle.
actually-
I've got the stuff to hide it.
Jasmine. Mind helping me with my ship?
If you've got the credits, I've got the time.
My ship needs some repairs.
Don't worry, we should be able to piece it back together.
And... yeah, just gonna view and modify ships.
I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
And then from here, we should just be able to switch this out. I guess this is primarily the, What kind of parts is this? It's the parts that are used for the Frontier, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually, there is, a few other, maybe even Stroud-Eklund parts here combined with it as well, so... yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna convert this into a cargo type ship where we should be able to hold a lot more cargo with it at some point, but not right this moment. Let's actually register this ship. 22,000 creds. That's fine, we've got plenty of creds. And then now we should be able to just go back to the Azure 1 and reboard Azure 1 to continue our mission. Yeah, the ship unfortunately didn't really have very good firepower to fend off enemies, so definitely made it a lot harder for us to deal with those first. I was going to try and just take them out, but it was very difficult to even get through their shields, so hopefully when we go back, should be able to deal with the patrol. But yeah, at least now we've got a brand new ship to play around with. Oh, my bad. My bad.
This'll be a quick, clean kill.
Alright. Weapons at full. I'm not going to bother with the EM weapons though. Actually, we should put a little bit more in engines. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can just salvage some ship parts. If we can find some, that is. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what is the next part of this mission? Land at the Freestar Mech Factory. Yeah, okay, so that's where the decryption takes us. They got these coordinates. Okay, before we leave the ship, I just want to put a few things into cargo here, because we are carrying an arc welder. I don't exactly need to bring that with me. So let's tuck that away. I could possibly tuck away the mag shot as well. We may as well. First soldier outfit. This is actually kind of cool. I quite like that, actually. But we'll put that away for now. Actually, sorry, my bad. Let me just grab that, and we'll put it in the other locker with all of our other stuff that we like to switch to. There we go. Anything else we can tuck away here? I don't think so. Still very questionable as to what is actually weighing us down so much. Anyway. Let's leave and let's see what we're dealing with. Just checking on our weaponry and what has the most ammo. I think I might try and use the Equinox as much as possible in this particular mission. I wonder if Vasco will be outside of the ship. No. Okay. Vasco is nowhere to be seen. Have we left Vasco somewhere accidentally? We might be able to collect our new ship, actually, to make use of that level B piloting that we've just invested our skill point into. But anyway, let's tag the right mission here. Actually, with any luck, we might be able to do a little bit of stealth here, maybe. Nice looking world, actually. Plenty of things to scan. Okay. Haven't seemed to alert any enemies just yet, so that's good. Just gonna quickly look around this side as well. Got some dead people. A UC Marine. I wonder if this was a site of the Colony Wars. One of the front lines or something. Oh god. I wonder if there's a way to actually approach those mines and actually deactivate them. Maybe even just collect them for ourselves. That would be nice, if that was the case.
This is Paxton Hall, commanding officer of the 1st. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Okay. So I wonder... if we can join the 1st Cavalry or the 1st Mercenary Company. I think anti-grav might be good here. Okay. Cover's blown. Okay, we've got a level 30 there. Might be a little bit scary. What weapon is that? Chuck a grenade there. Man, the Equinox is not the best, is it? And we did a little bit of damage there, but not enough.
You've got no chance!
Ow. Very nice. Okay. I just need to try and get through there. Obviously, I do want to try and loot this area first. What's making all that noise? Oh, look at this thing. Giant mech. So these things are banned now, right? So construction of mechs and construction, well, utilization, I suppose, of Xeno warfare is prohibited by the treaty. Though I'm betting some people somewhere, some factions, probably still building some of these mechs. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe some of the first are actually doing that, considering where their base of operations is. Anyway, let's get through and let's see what's waiting for us inside here. I'm guessing there's going to be a whole bunch more enemies. Let's try and stay hidden.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
I'm just going to switch now to Sense Star stuff.
Probably ran away.
Oh, okay, they're fighting a heat leech, apparently.
You've got no idea who you're messing with.
Okay, I don't think they know where we are. So let's try and keep it that way. The problem with the stealth skills is that you need to do successful sneak attacks to actually level it up. Can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes. It's a good thing this Sense Star stuff is actually very cheap to use in terms of energy consumption.
Bring it on!
Very nice. Apparently there's a pathway through here. Then there's also a door down here as well. I guess maybe you can go either way. Yeah, I think if you were playing a primarily stealth build, then you know, the said star stuff is going to be critical, really, to your success. It almost feels like cheating, though. I could take a microgun. Still have the weight for it. I could have a sleep. Recover some of our HP. Oh, there is a slate here. Message to staff. Double shifts. Everyone, we're going to start a rotation of double shifts. Breaking the stalemate on Nira is the key to the war effort. And the only things that's going to make that possible is our mechs. I know you're already working hard. Without us, the war would have already been lost. It's you that's keeping us in this fight, and while I hate to ask for more, the future of the Freestar Collective may well depend on your ability to rise to the challenge. We all need to dig deep and think about the families we're working to protect by building the weapons that can win this war. Okay. Okay. Conveniently, we have a digipick right next to a safe. Should work for the back line. And that should work there as well. Alright, we'll take everything. Expert, okay. Might take a while. Or maybe not. Maybe it might not be too bad. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so let's just do that first. And then that. Oh, let's be a little bit careful here. Apparently we should be able to use this for the back line. Yeah, okay. There we go. Merc space helmet. We've got one of those, I think, so not gonna bother. Fields of Everglass. I don't know if we've seen that before. But anyway, guys, it's a bit long, so if any of you guys want to have a read of that, you can go for it. Okay, so we can go through there. Just trying to see if there's any other way around this side. Yeah, okay, so there are two ways to enter. Enemies are plentiful. Probably already know that we're here. We may actually be able to get some stealth in, maybe.
What?
One down. Okay, we're discovered. Ow. Tesla pylon. I have no idea what that is, but we'll take it. If only bullet penetration was a thing in this game, that would be really helpful. Unfortunately, it's not. Anything of interest in here? Master. Okay. This might take a while. Okay. That fits. Yeah, okay, these two should do the trick for the second layer. Oh, okay. Well, this doesn't work. Got all the ones, but there are not enough of them. Yeah, let's exit out. And maybe let's just reset this thing. See if we have better luck. Second attempt. That's obviously gonna be for the lowest one. There we go. Whoops. Made a mistake there. Alright. Okay, these things are definitely getting harder and harder. Just looking at the time as well. Probably due for a little bit of a break soon, but let's just take out all of these enemies first, and then once we're done, we'll take a break, and I think we'll loot all of the enemies when we come back in the next episode. Wow, okay, we're taking a lot of damage there. I don't know what kind of weapon that is. These veterans are actually a bit harder to deal with, aren't they? There we go. Alright. Did the enemies just, like, increase, or what's the deal there? Okay, we
Gotta bury you, scab!
took a little bit of damage there from stepping into that lava, unfortunately. Actually, we have already recovered. That's pretty good. This guy really needs to go. What is that? Ah, a big bang. Okay. Makes sense. How are we doing for weight? We could carry that big bang, but let's not worry about it just yet. Let's reserve our looting for later. Oh man, okay. I might take that back, guys. I'll go back and I'll see if I can do some looting. Maybe these guys will calm down enough so that we'll be able to actually save our game before then proceeding to fight more of them. But, yeah, let's just quickly backtrack a little bit here. Frag grenades and other stuff, definitely worthwhile. Okay, I managed to accidentally freeze that guy. That failed. Oh man. Wow. Okay. They can still see us from all the way that way. Okay. Well, that's okay, guys. I was thinking of just like backtracking and hoping that the enemy sort of calms down a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna actually push my way in there until we kill the last enemy, and hopefully then be able to save the game, call it an episode. There we go. Alright. A bit hazardous here. Just gonna see if we can quickly loot. There's probably a few bodies here and there which I may have missed, but that's okay. I think we'll call it an episode here, and when we come back, I'm guessing we might actually get to meet the leader of the first mercenary company. I think his name is Hall, well, his surname is Hall anyway. So yeah, we'll see if we can actually convince him to be arrested, or if we're simply going to have to take him out. But that'll have to be in the next one. Right. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.